Hi there, ready for some mobility, some strength, and some cardio? Grab a set of weights. Make sure it's something that you can hang on to for a movement for about a minute or so. Remember, you could always drop the weight, use your own body weight, add your own resistance. Grab a water bottle and a towel and your mat. So we'll get started with some mobility and some warming up of the body just to be sure that we're ready for the movements. Then we'll start off with some strength. Then we'll go ahead and bring some cardio into it. Repeat that on the other side. Then go ahead and take two more rounds of different movement. You're in for a treat. So let's go ahead and start in a child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch towards the back of your mat. Knees are going to come as wide as they're comfortable. And allow your hips to settle back towards your heels. Then bringing your torso comfortably forward. Maybe your forehead will meet your mat. Maybe it'll just float. Remember, each day is a little different. And then once you feel ready and settled, begin to gently claw your fingertips forward. Stretching your arms towards the top of your mat. Allowing your torso to get a little heavier. Get all those little wiggles out and stretch. Breathe into your body. Then open mouth, exhale, let out an audible sigh. Let that breath out. Inhale, feel your breath building in your belly. Feel how that expands. Move the breath into your ribs, into your chest. Then open mouth, exhale, let that breath go, feel it soften. Inhale once more, filling all the way up with breath. You might even feel like you're floating. Then open mouth, exhale, let that breath go. Inhaling once more, filling all the way up with breath. Then seal up your lips, begin to exhale out through your nose. Inhale, feel every cell in your body fill with breath. And then as you come to the top of your inhale, exhale through the nose, connect with the sound your breath is making as it exhales and leaves your body. Inhale, feel the power of your breath as it moves through every cell. Then exhaling once more, connecting with the sound and the tickle in the back of your throat. Taking a few more rounds of breath here, really connect with the sound and movement of your breath. Feeling what your body will need for today's workout. Listening to when your body needs a modification or when it's ready for that challenge. Remember, this is your hour. So meet yourself where you need to be today. On your next inhale, grounding through your fingertips, go ahead and press yourself all the way up. Straighten your legs behind you. Allow your hips to get heavy. Engage the muscles between your back as you open up your heart. Reach to the crown of your head. Inhale, come to a full breath as you press the earth away. Then as you exhale, send your hips high and then low back towards your heels, coming back into that child's pose. Grounding to the mat, inhale, coming onto a tabletop, then allow your hips to get heavy as you roll your shoulders back, inhaling here at the top. Then exhale, pressing the earth away, rolling through your spine. Allow your hips to come back into your child pose. Exhale. Inhaling, Moving through your spine to a tabletop. Hips get heavy. Exhale. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale at the top. And as you exhale, rolling through your spine, coming all the way back into a child's pose. Moving a little bit faster here. Grounding in. Exhaling as you sprawl. Inhale at the top. Exhale, pressing back to a child's pose. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale as you sprawl. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come to that tabletop. Exhale as you sprawl. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press back. Adding on. Inhale, coming to that tabletop. Exhale, sprawl. Inhale at the top. Exhale, press back. Curl the toes. Inhale on a plank. Exhale, add a push-up here. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come to that tabletop. Exhale, sprawl. Inhale at the top. Then curl your toes. Come to that plank. Engage your body. Exhale through your push-up. Inhale, come to the top. Exhale, open up. Come to a child's pose. Press up into that tabletop. Exhale in your sprawl. Inhale at the top. Curl the toes. Come to that plank. Push up. Plank. Press back. Let's add on. Pressing up to that sprawl. Curling over. Push up. Bring the right foot to the top into a mountain climber. Allow your hip to get heavy. Open up your heart. Step back into your plank. Left foot forward. Hips get heavy. Roll the shoulders back. Step back into that plank. Engage. Then exhale. Let's repeat. Come onto that sprawl. Curl for your plank. Come into that push up. Leg comes forward on the right. Step back for your plank. Left foot comes forward. Step back for your plank. Press back for a child's pose. Come to a tabletop to sprawl. Curl over for a plank. Engage. Push up. Right foot forward. Right foot back. Left forward. Left foot back. Child's pose. Connect with your breath here. We're going to add one more move to that. Inhale, coming through. Exhale, sprawl. Inhale at the top. Curl over for your plank. Push up here. Mountain climber on the right. Press the hips open. Step back. Left foot forward. Open up the hips. Step back. Listen carefully. Bring back that mountain climber. Left foot comes through for a kick through. Step it back. Come back to that plank. Left foot comes forward. Right foot kicks through. Step it back. If that's not happening, just repeat that mountain climber on each side. Exhale, press back. Let's move through. Table, sprawl, plank, push up, mountain climber. Round through that left hand so you can kick your left foot through. Come back, plank, left foot mountain, round through the right, right foot kicks through. Come back, plank, child's pose. One more time. Sprawl. Come to a plank, push up. Right leg mountain, round through the left hand, left leg kicks through, step back, plank, left side, right leg kicks through. Remember, you can always just mountain climb each side again, then come to a child's pose. Warming up. Ooh, yeah. Coming back to that tabletop. Let's warm up the shoulders. I'm going to turn to face the camera. You're going to come and roll your right shoulder down. Gaze is up. Allow your hips to come high. Bring a little bit of weight onto that right shoulder. If you'd like more, curl your toes. Send your hips towards the sky, almost into a downward dog. Then coming down. Let's love on the left. So you're going to rotate that shoulder. Get comfortable here. This might be enough for this side. You can stay right here. Or if you'd like to take it a little bit higher, curl the toes, lift up, coming into a little downward dog. 2 more breaths. Then release the knees down, coming back to a tabletop. Go ahead and meet me at the top of your mat. If you need to take a sip of water, go right ahead. And when you're ready, grab onto your weights. Let's begin our strength. You'll need only 1 dumbbell. Right leg is to the top of your mat. Coming into a lawnmower. So you're going to bring your left arm all the way to the ground, like you're starting an old school lawnmower, keeping that dumbbell across the body, all the way to your left shoulder. 90-degree bend into your right knee. It's okay if that knee jets across the toe, but press into the big ball mount of your big toe. Press the knee out towards the opposite side of the room. Make sure your left leg is grounded. We're halfway there. Full body movement, using the power of the legs as you press into your mat. Then use the power of your back body to stand you up. Again, keeping that dumbbell nice and close. Last 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Reach for your other dumbbell. So go ahead and turn towards the long ways of your mat. You're going to ground through your right leg, bringing your left leg behind into a curtsy. And when you come to the top, curl the biceps. Bring it back, bring it together. Rounding in through your right leg. Use the strength of your inner thigh on the left to bring your left leg towards the top of your mat. And always lift up on your belly. Keeping it towards your spine. Pressing through the top of your head. Beautiful work. Keeping your elbows nice and close towards the side body. Making sure not to flare out. Oh, that sun's coming out here. Last 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. You can either keep both dumbbells or just keep one. Coming into a squat. Dumbbell swings. So again, I'm going to turn towards the side here so you can see. I'm hinging at the hips, keeping my heart lifted. My legs are doing most of the work. My arms are just a vehicle. I'm really trying to keep those dumbbells just at shoulder level. Squeezing my butt at the top. Pressing my knees towards the opposite sides of the room. Last 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and keep your dumbbells towards the top of your mat. Coming into our first set of cardio. You're going to come into jacks. And once you've got that coordination, go ahead and hug yourself. Change the arm movement. Each time you come forward, opposite hand comes on top. Staying nice and light on the ball mounds of your feet. Pressing out through the outer edges of your feet. Really engaging every bit of your legs here. Nice work. 15 seconds more. Go ahead and tap your shoulder blades behind. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Come onto your tabletop for mountain climbers. Whew. So grounding your shoulders over your wrist, opening your hands wide, curl your toes, then bring your knees between your palms. Gaze slightly in front, engaging the abs, trying to bring those knees as close between your palms as you can. As you open up your palms, ground into them, screw them in, bring your elbows towards the top of the room. We got a couple more seconds here. Then we have one more cardio move. And we're gonna go through that one more time on the other side. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come onto your back. Reverse burpees. A lot of modifications here if you want them. So bringing your feet as far back as you can, use your hands, swing forward, jump. Use your hands next to you if you need. Press off the floor. Modification. Use your hands and feet to help you grab that momentum. Use your abs to stand up. Do not cross at the ankles. That adds way too much pressure on your knees. Keep it going. We've got 20 seconds. Jump at the top or don't jump. Just stand. The more you bring your feet up and over your head, the more momentum you have to swing and stand up. Think of being a kid, somersaulting backwards, and then stand it up. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Woo! Bring your dumbbells to the other side. As you're gonna ground in through your left leg, starting that lawnmower on the other side. So you want an arc to heel alignment, and then go ahead and come onto the ball mount of your right foot into a double lunge. Come forward, pull to the top. Come to the bottom, pull to the top. Use all the muscles along the back of your shoulders to keep that dumbbell close to your chest. So my heel tends to drop towards the back. That's fine. You can always keep it at a 90-90. Coming forward, and then pulling that lawnmower to the start. Once you've caught your breath, love this side just as much as you love the other. We're already halfway. Here we go. Woo! Bend into that knee. Last 5. Take it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your other dumbbell, grounding in through your left leg, right leg steps back, then curl at the top. Curtsy, then bicep curl. Curtsy to the back, bicep curl at the top. Keeping your elbows close to the body, pressing off your left foot, engage the muscles in your right leg to bring it to the top. Lift up on your belly. Stay with your breath. Oh boy, you guys got it. Reach to the crown of your head as you get to the top. There we go. Last 5, 4 seconds, 2, and 1. Remember, you can keep both, or you can drop 1, coming to a squat stance, drop the hips low, then keep the dumbbell just to shoulder level. Hinging at the hips. So remember to always stay proud in your heart. What you want to try to avoid is just going straight down. It's not a squat. So when I'm saying drop the hips low, telling you to hinge. There we are. Last 5. Last 4. Woo! Press to those feet. And 1. Cardio, as if that wasn't. Who comes up with this? Cross your arms. Cross your legs this time. What? Rub my head and chew gum? That's right. So, if it's going in opposite directions, as it looks like I am, embrace it, love it, just move for another 40 seconds. So whether that's stepping out to the side, hugging yourself, whether that's just standing still, hugging yourself, whether it's moving side to side, you've got 20 more seconds. And we're gonna move on to the next move. Last 10 seconds here. Last time you'll need to jack it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come down to our mountain climbers. Stacking your shoulders over your wrist. Open your hands really wide. Use every muscle in your hand. Then come to that tabletop. You can bring your knees across the body for a little bit more work. But if that slows you down, bring it back to the top of your mat. This is your cardio. We'll work the abs plenty. So staying focused here on a flat back, making sure not to bring those hips high. So if you find yourself up here, focus back, bring it in, belly button to spine, then move. We're almost done. Coming into reverse burpees. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming onto your back. Remember, you have modification. You can use your hands on by your side. Bring your feet all the way back. Use your hands. Jump to the top. Bring your feet back. Swing. Jump. You can take that jump out. Stand it up. You can use your hands. Press up. Just make sure you're not crossing at the ankles. Avoid pressure in your knees. We got this. Keep it going. Last 20 seconds. Whole new round. Last 15. Ooh. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a sip of water or dry off if you need. Reach for 1 dumbbell. So keep that dumbbell at your chest to start off as you forward lunge. Then once you feel comfortable, keeping your torso over your hips, begin to bring your dumbbell underneath your hamstring. Dumbbell pass-throughs. Pressing out through the foot that comes to the top of your mat. Again, full body movement. So your torso is working here to keep it everything engaged. So if you find yourself doing one of these, drop the weight. Just come into a body weight. Tap your fingers together underneath your hamstring. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach for that other dumbbell. Grounding through your left leg this time. Right heel is going to float. As your elbows come parallel to your shoulders, flare them out, then press up. So your heel comes out and your shoulder press. You can always bring the toes back to the earth or keep them floating. Keeping a micro bend in your left leg. Try not to hyperextend. And then again, if you find yourself caving forward, you can either begin to alternate or drop the dumbbells and use your body weight. Pretend the air is mud. Press up through the sky. Last 15 seconds here. If you smile, time goes by a little quicker. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop one dumbbell. Keep the other one close. Right leg comes forward. This time you're going to keep that arch to heel alignment, keeping a micro bend in your right leg, straighten through your left arm, keeping that micro bend, don't hyperextend. Then allow your right arm to come down. Gaze up at the dumbbell. Oh, lucky for me, the sun is right in my eyes. So really engage the obliques, pressing through that back leg. Feel those side muscles pull you up. So you can reach down for the earth. Keeping that micro bend. I'm a super hyperextender, so I'm always going to repeat that. Making sure you're checking in as I check in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get rid of that dumbbell. So coming to the long side of your mat, give me a jab to the top, a jab to the other top, a jab low, a jab low. Jab high across, jab high across, jab low across. Once you have it, speed it up. Woo! It's our cardio. So any kind of frustration you're holding in, let it out here. Swing those hips towards the side you're punching. Come onto the ball mounds of your feet. Jump, jab, jab, jab. There you go. Keep it up. We got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you need to straighten out, if you've got a towel over your mat, you'll see I always do because I sweat a lot. We're going to keep that heart rate going, high knees. So you can always swing your arms towards the side, keeping that heart rate higher. Or you can just keep your hands level towards the top, keep them at your side. You can always step it out here. Wherever you're at, just keep moving because we're about halfway through class already. Yes. Keep those knees going. We have one more cardio during this round, and we're going to go through that one more time. Trying to bring those knees as parallel to your hips. 15 more seconds here. And we're going to go into some burpee sprawls. So we saw this at the warm-up. It's not new. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming towards the back of your mat. Come into that child's pose. Sprawl it forward. Then jump it to the top. Come back. Child's pose. Sprawl. Jump forward. Jump to the top. Come back into that child's pose. Sprawl. Plank. Jump. Child's pose, sprawl. We got this. Keep it moving. Last 10 seconds here. If you just want to go into a regular burpee, just move. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go through that round one more time. Grab one dumbbell. We have those dumbbell passers. So bring the dumbbell towards your heart. Begin to lunge. And when you're ready, pass that dumbbell through. So whichever way you're going, switch directions. Chances are that's the way you went last round. So change it up this time. Remember, if you're beginning to bring your heart, you find your belly on your thigh, drop the weight, and just tap your hamstrings. Getting that same workout, lifting up on your belly. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Grabbing those dumbbells as you're grounding into your right leg. Dumbbells come towards your eye level as you lift up on your elbows, pressing up through your right heel, flying the arms open this time. So squeezing the elbows together as you squeeze the heels together. Lifting the elbows, keeping them parallel with your shoulders. So again, if you feel yourself coming down, drop those dumbbells, press through the air. It's mud. You can always grab a band, pull on a band here. Focus on grounding in that right foot. Pressing out through the left heel. Last 5, woo. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot towards the top of your mat. You want to keep that arch to heel alignment here. Weight comes in your right arm. Press up towards the sky. Left arm reaches towards the earth. Again, that micro bend is in your top leg, left leg. You're gazing up at the dumbbell. So each side's going to feel a little different. You can always drop the weight. You can always just keep your right arm on your hip, but ground onto your right foot. Engage the side abs and stand it up. We're almost done here. Getting ready for that cardio in 15 seconds. Last 10. Stay with me, press through the ground. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Drop that dumbbell, making sure they're off your mat. Give me a jab to the top, jab to the top, jab low, jab low. Now give me 2 top, 2 top, 2 low, 2 low. Double up this round. 2 top, 2 top, 2 low, 2 low. Across the top, across the top, across the bottom, across the bottom. Speed it up if I'm going too slow, or slow it down if this isn't your speed right now. You do you. This is your workout. We're almost through, and then we got those burpee sprawls, or your regular burpees. Making sure you twist through that hip. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Wipe it out if you need to. And when you're ready, meet me into that child's pose. Sprawl, plank, jump to the top, jump. Child's, sprawl, plank, jump, reach for the sky. Child's pose, sprawl, plank, jump, jump higher. Child's pose, sprawl, plank, to the top, to the sky. Oh yeah, people. We're almost there. Getting ready to go into round 3. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come into a plank. I'm going to turn this way so you can see better. You're going to bring your weight into your right hand, rounding into your left, open up towards the side. To the heart, to the sky, to the shoulder, to the earth. To your heart, to the sky, to your shoulder, to the earth. You could always come down onto your knee. You could always drop that dumbbell. It's your workout. Last round. We need to go through this together here. Breathing through. We're already halfway through this movement. Keep it up. Last 15 seconds. Follow that weight with your gaze. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down onto your belly this time. Drop the weight. Arms come forward, then lift up. Super people, because that's what you are. Engage every muscle in the back body. Lift through the fingernails. Lift through the soles of your feet. Engage your calves. Engage your shoulders. Engage your deltoids, your rhomboids. Squeeze that butt. Get those hamstrings involved. Ooh, yeah. Almost there. Keep it up. Even if it's this much off the ground, keep lifting. And lift. Last 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Reach for your dumbbells. Come onto your knees. You can face the top of your mat. I need to turn to face this way so you can see. You're going to come onto your knees. Bring your dumbbells behind. Actually, I'm going to turn this way. So curl your toes behind you. Drop those dumbbells back. Elbows keep by your ears. Then press up. As you press through your feet, press through your hips, squeeze on your belly, then squeeze your elbows. Squeeze your ears with those biceps. Press your dumbbells to the sky. As you come to the top, everything should be squeezing. From your inner thighs, to your belly button, to your shoulder blades, your biceps, the dumbbells. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells off to the side. Make sure you always know where they're at. Come into a plank position. So you can come onto your hands. You can come onto your forearms. Legs are behind you. Come into plank jacks. So just like you did standing the first round, press out through the outside of your feet. Just like we did in the mountain climbers, avoid getting your hips high. So if you find yourself up here, come down low, slow it down. Option to step it out to the side. I'd rather you have a long, flat back. Press it out. You're already working hard. Oh yeah, lift up on your belly. Press out through your forearms. Beautiful work, my friends. 20 more seconds here. We got this. Lift up on that belly. Keep those hips low. Last 10. If you got it, jack it out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto a tabletop. I need to wipe it down before I drown. From your tabletop hover, jump back to a plank. Jump up to a hover, jump back to a plank. You could always step up to a hover, step back. If you're stepping, make sure you alternate which leg is stepping forward, which leg is stepping back. If your arms are burning, my gosh, I know mine are. Go ahead and come onto your forearms. Step back, step forward, jump back, jump forward. Whew, we got this. Press through your forearms, press through your palms, wherever you are. Gazes to the top of your mat. Last 10. Last 5. 3. And 1. Go ahead and press back into a downward dog. Then come forward, right leg comes forward, kick your left leg through. We saw it in the warm-up. Come back into a plank. Mountain climber on the left, right leg kicks through. Step back, continue, other side. If you don't have this, that's okay. Option to mountain climber to the sides or come onto your back. Give me some glute bridge pulses. Keep that heart rate going. Wherever you are, we've got 30 more seconds. Either glute bridges, pulsing it high, or coming into those mountain climbers, grounding through, kicking it through. Last 15 seconds. We're gonna go hit that round one more time. I don't know about you, but I'm drenched. Last 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Oh, grab some water. If you need it, wipe it down. When you're ready, weight is in the left hand, coming into that plank, following the weight to your shoulder, to the sky, down. So again, you do you. Either weight or no weight. Keep the arm straight or come onto your forearm. Bring the knee down. This is your last round. So if you have any more fuel in the tank, dig deep, use it up. This hour is 4% of your day. That's all it is. So do it for you. 20 more seconds here. Just like that, you've got 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells off to the side. Come into that Superman position. Arms are going to be long in front of you. Pulse up, this time cactus. Cactus the elbows to the side. Engage the lats, engage the deltoids. Squeeze as if you had a pencil between your shoulder blades. Lift up on the legs. If you can, go ahead and alternate side to side. Keep it up. Doing both. Let's keep moving here. Ooh, motivating myself. The last 15 seconds. Get heavy in the hips. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Last time you've got to fly. Now let's work on those triceps. Coming onto your knees, grab for your dumbbells. Pin your triceps by your ears, bending at the elbows, curl the toes behind, press through the hips, squeezing everything from your inner thighs and lifting up on your belly. Squeeze the triceps, press the dumbbells together. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, You got this. Last strength here. So finish strong. Squeezing everything at the top. You know you're more than halfway already. Those triceps have told you that. Last 10 seconds. Go to that happy place. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. So, join me in your plank when you're ready. So whatever that looks like at this point, right? So if that's on your forearms, if that's on your palms, keep a good form. Long flat back, jack it out. Press out through the outer part of your feet. Stay light through the ball mounts of your feet. Lift up on your belly. So again, if you're starting to do this, slow it down, step it out. Gaze slightly in front. If you need to, or if this is where we're at, come onto your forearms. Last 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Last 15. Oh, even I want to look back. The clock's not there, the clock's in my hand. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. So, coming into that tabletop, then jumping back. Tabletop, jump back. So arms are burning by now, I know it. Step it forward, step it back, come onto your forearms, take a break, then meet me again. We're almost through. We have one more cardio move. You've gone this far, you can do it. Press through the pads of your hands. If you're on your palms, press through your forearms. If you're on your forearms, engage the abs. Jump forward, take that breath if you need to, jump back. Last 10 seconds. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Last movement. So decide if you're in bridge pulses, or if you're gonna ground through, come into that mountain climber, left leg kicks. Step it back into that plank, mountain climber, right leg comes through. This is your last minute. We're gonna cool it down here. In 45 seconds. So give me what you've got. Keep coming through those kick throughs. Or if you just don't have it, if not feeling it, whatever it is, come into those pulses. Keep those hips high. Keep moving. Oh, this is getting that heart rate going. Lift up through that tailbone. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, 1. If you got through those kick throughs, meet me on your back. Then bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side. So as you're rocking side to side, press through your tailbone. Make sure your lower back is still pressed to the mat. Then maybe rock your knees, allowing your heels to come down towards the mat. And keep your hands on your knees and extend through your hands. Allow the outside edges of your feet come all the way down to your mat. Keep your shoulders pressed through the earth. Press out through your back, the back of your neck. So if you begin to come up and it gets all weird, just reach for your thighs. Two more breaths here. Then keep your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a well-deserved hug. Reach for your opposite elbows. This time allow your forehead to come to meet your knees. Exhale, release your heels towards the earth. Bring your right ankle up over your left knee. Right hand comes through the hole you just created. So if it's comfortable, reach for your shin. If it's not, reach for your hamstring. Then press out through your left heel. And then use your right elbow here. Bring it into that crook into your knee and press the knee away from you. Ooh, press into that outer hip. Inhale if it's tight, it's tight. Then exhale. Feel it release. So if you've crushed up through both feet, relax your right foot, wiggle both toes, both sets of toes. Then go ahead and let's do the other side. Left ankle comes up over your right knee. Then do what feels comfortable if it's your hamstring or your shin. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Make sure that stays pressing through the earth. Feel it support you. Then cuddle your elbow into the crook of your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Then exhale, use the strength of your arms. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Release any tightness. Then bring your arms out like a capital letter T. Bring both knees together. Allow your knees to gently come over towards the right side. Make sure your dumbbells are out of the way. So if it feels good for you, allow your arms to come long. If it feels better to cactus. Making sure both shoulders stay grounded as you reach through the top of your head. So you might need to wiggle your hips over just to stack your spine nice and long. And then release any tension you have. Let go of all your muscles, they've worked hard. So always begin by wiggling your toes. And wiggle through your legs. Taking a big breath, allow your spine to grow long and wiggle out through your arms and fingertips. You might have just grown about an inch. Release that tension. It does not serve you. So lift up on your belly here. Bring your knees towards the center and exhale, gently release them over towards your left. Allow your gaze to come towards the right. Then decide if it feels good to keep your arms long or to cactus them. Then wiggle your hips over if you need to. And then just like you did on the other side, allow yourself to feel supported by the earth below you. Wiggling your toes, releasing your ankles. If it feels okay, allow your knees to come together. You could always bring your fist underneath your knees if it's too much on your hips to allow your knees to come down. Find what works for you for 3 more rounds of breath here. Going on through your spine. Open mouth, exhale, release and breathe. Inhale, bring your knees back towards the center. And as you exhale, release your heels up towards the sky. So this might feel great, this might feel like it's too much, so you can always bring your hands underneath your hips. You can always bring your legs against your couch, against the wall, feel a little bit more supported. It's just a few breaths here for a reset. An inversion. Letting the body come upside down. If the mind begins to wander, bringing it back to the breath, maybe even focusing on the blood flowing down your heels, through your ankles, through your thighs, into your hips. And as you inhale, press your lower back into the earth, feel your spine lengthen, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, bring your knees in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Use a little compression here of your spine to lengthen even more. And exhale, release the soles of your feet to the earth. So if it feels good for you, tick-tock side to side. Maybe come into a bridge pose. And when you're ready, give yourself one more squeeze. Come into a tight little ball, bring your forehead in. Reach for the outer edges of your feet if it's available. And take in as much breath here as you can. Inhale one more. And exhale, let everything go. Take up as much space here on your mat as you'd like. Taking up as much space on this earth as you deserve. Because today and every day, you are enough. Give yourself the gratitude for taking the time to become a little bit more mobile, stronger, both heart, body, mind, and soul. Take as much time here as you need and as you deserve. The light in me acknowledges the light in you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this class. There'll be more to come. Namaste.